people. Bitch, I have shit to pay. My own fucking education to worry about. I got shit to pay, bitch. Everything that anyone has ever said to me about me has been an assumption. This is like, everyone's like, oh, we hit you with facts, Veronica. Facts, facts, facts. No, bitch. You hit me with fucking assumptions. You hit me with a fucking opinion.
So, my videos that showed everybody here on YouTube, everybody, proof, tangible evidence. Remember when I talked about the merit and the value of objective content in comparison to subjective content? When I explained the weight of which it holds, both in the laws of the court and in the eyes of the public, when you went on your Instagram liking comments that wished harm onto me, comments about beating me up, comments about hurting me, I showed everyone that you were on troll Instagram accounts that literally had 3 or 4 followers that had just been made to target me and my family. When I showed people the receipts of these threats, that was an opinion.
You hit me with a fucking opinion.
When I showed everyone, I don't know, that you lied. And I showed that your story was inconsistent. That the words that came out your mouth did not align with your actions. That was an assumption?
No, bitch. You hit me with fucking assumptions.
Veronica is claiming that it was opinions and assumptions. I'm sorry, it was not.
Bitch, there were videos made about me that were taken out of context, and even says that these videos are false narratives. So if you're gonna tell me that things that I said and I put out there weren't taken out of context, that is complete bullshit.
You need to learn what the word context means in the English language. And I'm not trying to belittle you. I don't want to play teacher and student, but I just want to know, do you really know what context means? Do you know? Do you know? Nothing was taken out of context. You have no self-awareness for what comes out your mouth. And for the record, this video is a passive-aggressive attack on me. And you want to know why? You have to look at the tags. Who does she want this video to reach? The audience of Nikocado Avocado, because she tagged me. Nikocado and Veronica, as well as Nikocado exclusively. There in the tags, here's the receipts. So please don't say I'm just trying to make this about myself. Trust me. If she would have just said sorry, even privately, like, Nick, I'm sorry for damaging your reputation and lying about you, I would move on too. But here she is, instigating and perpetuating drama by being mean and being passive-aggressive by sticking my name in the tag so that this video gets recommended to Nikocado's followers.
You hit me with a fucking opinion. You did not hit me with facts. There were no receipts.
There were no receipts.
I didn't show you any receipts. I feel like I'm in an alternate universe right now. I literally made a 45-minute video, or however long it was, dissecting what you put out. Your comments. The video you made bullying me with your friends. You made a 20-minute video attacking me, digging up my past, entertaining people of my past and rumors, not fact-checking anything, and deflecting, and pivoting. If you're so concerned about receipts, you've had what? TikTok. It's 9 weeks to show us your receipts. Where are the receipts for your death threats? Where are they? Where are the receipts for your police report? Where are your receipts that Sass ASMR was the one who took? What? Which contradicted your statement. Then you said the lawyer made you do it. Now you're gonna say on week 9 that the lawyer wasn't involved, that you thought you were doing the right thing.
But everything leading up to that point, I didn't understand that I did something wrong. I thought I made the right choices.
Well, that's not what you said when you sat and bullied me with your friends. You said you had a lawyer. Your stories are inconsistent. That does not mean you're taken out of context. That doesn't mean I'm bullying you. You are the bully.
You know, I just found out that I was pregnant, and the day before I was going to go for an ultrasound. I'm not gonna get into details. It's none of anyone's fucking business. Like, this is as far as I'm fucking going. This is as far as I'm going. But I was sensitive towards those videos, and I had the fucking right to be sensitive towards those videos. Period.
My mother had 4 miscarriages. 4. The only reason I was adopted into that household was because she couldn't have children, and she decided to adopt. She went to Russia, went overseas, and here I am. The same woman who could extend an olive branch to you and say, hey, I've had miscarriages too. I would be ashamed and disgusted if she would be pulling this shit on the internet. Miscarriage is not an excuse for not having empathy towards people that you hurt. A miscarriage is not a reason for mistreating people and continuing to perpetuate harm and uncertainty on the internet.
My friends knew what happened to me, and that's why they supported me in that video, because they knew I had a hard time doing it alone. That's why I did those videos with people.
Having a miscarriage, she's saying, is the reason that she had to bring her friends. Did you hear that? Having a miscarriage means that you sit on the computer, you call over your friends, and you bully someone else who didn't do anything to you. There are so many women out here, Veronica, that are watching this video right now who have had miscarriages, who have been pregnant. They are not inviting over their friends, sitting down, turning on the camera. You attacked my past, you attacked my character, and you entertained rumors. You bullied me for 20 minutes straight with a bunch of people who sat there and laughed at me, who got joy out of seeing me hurt. You're saying that it's because of the miscarriage that you did that? All these women out there who have also been pregnant aren't doing that.
Bitch, I grew up in the fucking hood. People get upset with me for showing a little bit of anger. Bitch, yeah, I have a little anger in me. Like, that's what happens when you grow up in the fucking hood. You always have a little bit of anger in you.
There's many people watching this video who have actually grown up in the hood. Just as you blamed Stephanie, Sass ASMR, myself, Shookbang, your mother, your weight gain, your miscarriage, your subscribers, your haters. Now you're gonna blame the hood. Let's add that to the fucking list. The hood made her do it.
At this point, like, fuck everyone. This is what it is. I don't care what anyone says. You shouldn't be angry. You shouldn't be. Bitch, yes, I have the fucking right to. I do not care.
Was it the death threats or was it not? Was it the lack of permission on behalf of Shookbang or was it not? Was it the lack of transformative content? Or was it not? Was it because you almost lost your friendship with Stephanie Sue? Or was it not? Was it because of your unplanned pregnancy, as we're now finding out today? Or was it not? Was it because your mother didn't have supervision because it was our faults, as we're gonna get to later on in this video? Or was it not?
You people caused me so much stress during the winter break. There was 1 week that I decided that I could not go to the gym with my mother. That 1 week that I could not spend with my mother, she got angry at a staff member. She threw a water bottle at her. They called the police and they blacklisted her from the gym. So now she has no fucking gym to go to. The 1 week I wasn't there. Fuck you. Yes. Fuck you. I have no regret saying that. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
First, Sass ASMR was the reason. Then it was your lawyer. She was the reason. Then it was Stephanie Sue. Then she was the reason. Then it was your mom who made you do it. Now you're gonna say your weight gain made you do it. The haters made you do it. You're responsible for yourself. And until you take ownership, until you reflect and take responsibility, people are not gonna get over it. You're sitting here in your car rambling saying, why is everyone still talking about this? What's so hard? What is so hard about turning on the camera? You guys, I'm sorry. I am sorry I let my ego get to me. Hey guys, I'm sorry that I lied. I should have pulled my friend Stephanie into that. Was not right of me. I'm sorry that I lied about Nikocado. I'm sorry that I sat and bullied him for a half hour with people who were not involved. I'm sorry for entertaining rumors. I'm sorry for not making a public apology to Shookbang, which she never did. I'm sorry. Why can't you just do that? Just say sorry. It's not that hard. It's really not.
It's the reason why I woke up every fucking day at 5 a.m. in the morning. Her wake up time was 4 a.m. in the fucking morning, bitch. And people are gonna be like, oh, why didn't you help your mom? But I have tried helping my mom and putting her into her own apartment before. It does not work. I have to motivate her in different ways. You don't know what it is to deal with someone like my mother.
I don't buy it for 1 second. You do not have a monopoly over personal tragedy. You are not the only person to go through shit and to experience pain that you feel you might not ever overcome. You are not the only person to have a bad day or a bad week. Don't pull this stunt on all of us, please. You know, you're talking about your mother. I've never even met my mother. She abandoned me. I've never met my father. Do you know what it's like to feel so unwanted that you're just left on the street? Thankfully, I was rescued. Thankfully, I eventually got adopted. I went to an orphanage. I've never even met my parents, Veronica. Everybody has their story. Everybody has that person in their life that is emotionally draining, that is physically uncomfortable to be around, that it sucks up all of your energy. You are not the only person to have a crazy mother. I'm sorry, you're not. That does not add or take away from anything.
That you guys want like YouTubers to be strong and like hold themselves up to like to handle things very sophisticated, like in a sophisticated way, to like explain themselves properly, to do things properly. Bitch, I don't have a PR team. I don't have management.
You need a PR team to say I'm sorry? You fail to realize that people wanted a genuine apology. Without your friends, without the bullying, without the name calling, without the cursing, just say sorry. They teach this to us in kindergarten. You do not have to be a great speaker. I'm not asking you for a speech. No, none of us, none of your followers are asking you for this State of the Union, artistic, linguistic speech. No, we want you to say, I'm sorry. That's it. And you can't even do it. And you're blaming it on your mother. You're blaming it on everyone else. You're deflecting, and that is why this won't go away until you do it. If you just want the cliff notes, I'm done with my statement, but I'm gonna go in more detail and give more of my opinion watching this through, so you're welcome to stay. First 10 minutes, I really have no response to. She's talking about her nose job and plastic surgery.
What someone does to their body is absolutely none of your business. If someone wants to get something done, if they want to get freaking lip fillers, people can judge it all they want at the end of the day and pick apart it for the reasons for doing it.
I have no statement on her appearance. I don't.
My face was busted up, like busted up.
I'm sorry that she had a bad nose job. So we're gonna continue. Now we're about 12 minutes in, and now she's gonna start talking about her collaborations with another mukbanger called Stephanie. And that is the video she had made, which the parody channels took from.
Possibly being sued. I didn't know at the time. I thought that everything would maybe be okay. I thought that I would be okay. And during this time, okay, let's go get Jollibee. Oh my God.
Did she just slam her car door on the other person's car?
Oh my God.
When I said Veronica has very little self-awareness, here's tangible evidence. She's gonna say it's out of context because she doesn't know what the word context means. You don't know what you're doing. You don't keep track of what comes out your mouth. You don't keep track of what you type on Instagram about me. You don't keep track of what you're doing when you're getting into your car. That car, someone could have worked their butt off. They could have spent 5 years busting their ass at McDonald's to be able to afford a car to transport themselves and their family. And there you are scratching it as you scoot into your luxurious luxury car, completely unaware.
Hey guys. Yay! And actually, my rolls, it actually didn't take too long.
Girl, if you want to talk about rolls, please. So let's watch her get this chicken out. Okay, there she is. Fast forward. She's taking bites. She's not really talking about it. Here we go. She's going to tell us about being sued, remember?
I was really sensitive towards these videos because it just reminded me of a time that is very hard for me to deal with and think about. And I'm sorry if I get mad at this point, but this...
What are you talking about? Before you left to get the food, you said, I'm going to explain to you about getting sued and what happened. She hasn't talked about who sued her. Did they really? Is this a story? Is this another lie? I don't know.
But this entire situation, how people have treated me, how people have acted, is just so messed up. Like, I have not really had words to say about this situation because people don't know. Like, people like to assume, like...
If we're assuming, please tell us. That's the problem here. Remember when she said that I was false? She said that I made a video for attention to get views off her and I was being evil and spreading false narratives. And I told her in my follow-up, I said, if I spread something false, please explain what that is or what that was. Did she do that? No, she didn't. She sat down with her friends and bullied me for 20 minutes. Now she's gonna say she's upset because people assume things, yet she won't tell us the truth. We're waiting. Or is this another lie? Probably is. I don't think she got sued.
That I said and I put out there weren't taken out of context, that is complete bullshit. Because there were videos that were made that were taken out of context.
Yes, there were parodies, your point.
and created a new narrative, which people said were very transformative from the original video. So don't tell me that things that I said out in the public weren't taken out of context. People do not fucking, I'm sorry, I'm getting really upset. I need to chill out.
I think she's upset because she doesn't know the definition of these words. I'm sorry, again, I'm not trying to patronize her, but I don't think she knows what transformative means.
My reasons are just, I don't even know if I should say justified, but my reasons are what my reasons are, and it's not fucking up to anyone else to tell me what my reasonings for getting mad are.
That is not why people are continually being upset with you. People are not upset with your reasons because we don't know the reasons, nor do we care to know them. People are upset because you did not take accountability on your own and be honest.
If you looked at my videos that I collabed with this YouTuber, you're gonna notice a lot of things different with Veronica. Veronica has dyed her hair on multiple occasions. I have bleached my hair on multiple occasions.
Hi girls, I know there's a lot of females watching this video. Remember, next time you get your hair done, that is all of a sudden a reason for doing something bad. Just wait for it, hold on to that. I got my hair done. I changed my hair.
But my reasons are what my reasons are, and it's not fucking up to anyone else to tell me what my reasonings for getting mad are.
Alright.
Occasion. For some reason, Veronica couldn't handle the fumes. Didn't know why I couldn't handle the fumes. My hair wasn't reacting the same. I lost a lot of my hair. I was gaining a lot of weight. There were a lot of things that happened to me during those videos, and the only
I did not see you gain weight in that video. You looked the same in the beginning and the end. I did not see you react to the fumes in those videos.
And, you know, like, when I got home, I thought honestly, because diabetes runs on my side, my dad's side, on my Chinese side, and it skips a generation, I thought that maybe I was like, maybe I became a diabetic after.
Okay, so diabetic people. I have family members who are diabetic. My husband has family members who are diabetic. They have never done what you did. Never. I don't know why getting your hair done, as many females on this planet do, and becoming diabetic, possibly, have anything to do with what you did. People are not going to react to a parody and the way that you did in a very calculative and malicious way because they got the hair done and because they got the diabetes. No. And she said, I'm not even going to justify it, but I'm going to give my reasons. Your reasons for getting upset with the videos. Yes, those were your words.
But my reasons are what my reasons are, and it's not fucking up to anyone else to tell me what my reasonings for getting mad are.
Come to find out that I was pregnant. And this isn't like, this is like so like personal. Like, I did not want to fucking share this with people. I still don't think I should have to fucking share this with people.
Then please don't. Just say I'm sorry and we'll all move on. But there's 27 minutes left.
Gonna get into the details, but Aria, when I found this out, this was the same time that I
What are you talking
was
about?
going through the shit that I was going through with this company. I found out that I would have to go to court with this company. It was a very stressful time for me. You know, I was having an identity crisis because of the way that I look.
Okay, if you remember her first statements about being sued, she did not say she went to court. She said that she hired a lawyer to prevent her from going to court because she fought it to the bitter bone. And she would fight it to the bitter bone again, the bitter effing bone, with Shookbang. Do you remember that video? I do. Now, did they subpoena her? Did she get a court date? Was this a Canadian company? I don't think this company thing is real. I think she's trying to think of an excuse for being stressed, and that's why she flagged the videos. Okay, well that's now over. You learned that you shouldn't have done it. Why are we still talking about it 9 weeks later? Huh? She needs to fight this. I don't know why.
You know, I just found out that I was pregnant, and you know,
yay!
I was ready. Like, I was not ready. I still don't think I'm ready, but I still think you're never ready for something like that. I feel like you're never ready for pregnancy. I don't think that's something that you can prepare for.
I could be wrong, but I think there are many people on this planet who are ready for pregnancy. Not all pregnancies are a surprise. I think this was a surprise. She's inferring, the inference is that It was unplanned. It was unplanned. But there are many people in this world, Veronica, who plan it and who are ready. They're financially stable, they're mentally stable, and they're ready and they plan it. I'm sorry that yours was in a bad way, but some people celebrate pregnancy because they plan for it. So I don't know why she's saying no one's ready to have a child.
I just knew that, like, I would take on the responsibility. I was ready to take on the responsibility and be a parent. Aria was ready to take the responsibility of being a parent. And the day before I was going to go for an ultrasound to, like, figure everything out, I don't need to fucking give an explanation.
I don't know she doesn't finish the story, you'll find out. If she is pregnant and she is going through with it, I hope you teach your child to apologize when she does something wrong. I really do. And maybe that's why she's saying people aren't prepared and ready to have children. I think she's saying she's not prepared and ready to have children. She just said she was ready to take on the responsibility of a child. I imagine this woman raising me. The amount of vulgar that comes out her mouth over something so trivial, the amount of hatred and lies and deception that she spins over something that could have been so preventative by saying the words, "I'm sorry." With these two concepts, I can't imagine what Aria goes through off camera. I can't imagine what the hell takes place when the cameras aren't rolling.
I don't need to fucking give an explanation to people, but I was ready, I was prepared, and sometimes things are just not under your control. I'm not gonna get into details. It's none of anyone's fucking business. Like, this is as far as I'm fucking going. This is as far as I'm going. But I was sensitive towards those videos, and I had the fucking right to be sensitive towards those videos. Period.
My mother had 4 miscarriages. 4. The only reason I was adopted into that household was because she couldn't have children, and she decided to adopt. She went to Russia, went overseas, and here I am. The same woman who could extend an olive branch to you and say, "Hey, I've had miscarriages too." Yeah, it's heartbreaking. That same woman, my mother, I would be ashamed and disgusted if she would be pulling this shit on the internet. I'm telling you right now, miscarriage is not an excuse for not having empathy towards people that you hurt. A miscarriage is not a reason for mistreating people and continuing to perpetuate harm and uncertainty on the internet. You're not the only person who has had heartbreak. That's why I said, when I was very frank, it was hard to say it, but I said it. If this is how you act when you know that the camera is on, my God, how do you act when the camera is off? And you want to say you're ready to raise another human being?
And this is so messy, and it's gross, and it's disgusting, and, like, I wish I wasn't in this position, but, like, no one really knew. Like, only one, like, my friends knew what happened to me, and that's why they supported me in that video, because they knew I had a hard time doing it alone. That's why I did those videos with people.
Having a miscarriage, she's saying, is the reason that she had to bring her friends. Did you hear that? My friends to sit there and support me. I couldn't make the video by myself. Having a miscarriage means that you sit on the computer, you call over your friends, and you bully someone else who didn't do anything to you. Someone who stood up for someone else. There are so many women out here, Veronica, that are watching this video right now who have had miscarriages, who have been pregnant, who have had sad things happen to them in their lives, who have also dyed their hair and gained some weight. They are not inviting over their friends, sitting down, turning on the camera to bully another person. You attacked my past, you attacked my character, and you entertained rumors. You bullied me for 20 minutes straight with a bunch of people who sat there and laughed at me, who got joy out of seeing me hurt. You're saying that it's because of the miscarriage that you did that? All these women out there who have also been pregnant aren't doing that. Shame on you for even making such a suggestion.
People are like, "Oh, you're doing it for attention?" Bitch, this is my life. What attention?
You want to know why people think it's attention? I'll explain to you. You never told us that you had a miscarriage and your judgment was a little flawed. So of course, people are gonna say, well, this must be how she normally is. And you know what? I do believe this is how you normally are. Because you do it over and over and over, and you're doing it again in this video 9 weeks later. You can't just say sorry. You are the reason.
And like, I get it that you guys want like YouTubers to be strong and like hold themselves up to like to handle things very sophisticated, like in a sophisticated way to like
poor me. Yes, we found out that the YouTuber was Shookbang, happened to be a larger YouTuber. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If that was my channel and that was one of my second channels, that was my secret little creation, my parody, my joy in life that I worked hard on to sit and edit, and you attack that channel, that Shookbang could have been Shane Dawson's channel for all I care. You still broke the law, you still lied about it, and you still abused the copyright system. And you failed to take ownership because the last thing we heard come out your mouth was that you live in Canada and the fair use law doesn't apply to you. That is what you said in your apology.
Explain themselves properly to do things properly. Bitch, I don't have a PR team.
You need a PR team to say I'm sorry? Kindergartners. My 5-year-old sister, when she was 5, I'm thinking back to my past, she knew how to say sorry when she threw the block at my head. She knew how to say sorry when she hurt someone and made them cry. She knew how to say sorry in preschool when she took the crowns and snapped them in a rage. I knew how to say sorry when I took my sister's Barbie dolls and pulled off their heads. Yes, I did that. It is basic humanity. We're not looking for you to have a PR team. We're not looking for you to have a perfect statement, a polished essay. We're looking for you to say, I'm sorry. Look at all of these damn excuses.
PR team. I don't have management. Like, I do things to the best of my ability, but sometimes, like, yes, these people do things and it shows strength.
If this is your best, if that is your statement, I would be petrified to know how you are at your worst. Like I said, when the cameras are off and you're alone in your house with Aria, I can't even imagine what it's like to be around you.
I don't know, it gives you people what the fuck you want from a YouTuber, but that's not fucking me. Like, strength doesn't always look like what people have done in the past. It doesn't always look like the apologies people have done in the past or how they've handled things in the past, how these bigger YouTubers who are bigger than me have handled things.
Manny MUA, a lot bigger YouTuber, had a piss poor apology. Laura Lee, a lot bigger YouTuber, had a piss poor apology. Just because you have followers doesn't mean you're a professional at saying I'm sorry. Just because you have followers doesn't mean you need a PR team or you need a speech to explain yourself. There are some YouTubers like Jenna Marbles who turn on the camera, she is who she is, and she's so real and authentic, and we all see it through the screen. I guarantee she's not having people polish her up and screen her and filter her and edit her. I guarantee. Stop deflecting and blaming it on everyone else.
Like, strength doesn't always look like that. Sometimes strength looks like this. Sometimes strength looks like a fucking disaster, but you keep trying and you don't give up. That's what strength looks like sometimes.
I'm sorry. I don't buy it. Do you know how? Every time you like something, it shows up in their news feed. They see the things you like about me, comments that are hateful. You're not trying, you're not showing any kind of strength. You're being a bully, and now you're deflecting from what you did. Again.
Strength doesn't always look fucking put together. Strength doesn't always look like these bigger YouTubers who can put themselves collectively in front of a fucking camera.
Like I said, we've witnessed 2 terrible apologies from big YouTubers. Stop throwing around big YouTubers.
And explain things. Sometimes strength looks like this, bitch.
No, sis, no.
And I'm not fucking explaining it anymore, bitch. I only copyrighted afterwards. Yeah.
Again, the excuse is, I did it afterwards. I did it after Sass ASMR. Again, she's still blaming Sass ASMR.
I would say I never apologized, bitch. I apologized over 4 fucking times. I'm sorry that my apology wasn't to your guys' fucking standards. Like, I've never been in a situation like this before. It's been a fucked up situation for me. Fucked up shit happens sometimes.
Fucked up for you? You're not the one who almost lost their channel. You're not the one who had videos made about you where a bunch of people sat down and made fun of you for a half hour. Who lied and dragged your supposed friends, Stephanie, and threw her under the bus. Again, me. Wah. Oh my god. I just can't. And no, the apology. If your video sitting with your friends attacking me for 20 minutes straight was an apology, you don't know the definition of an apology. Just like you don't know the definition of context. Just like you don't know the definition of transformative. Everyone, we need to teach Veronica Wang what apology means. Apology. Literally, I feel like literally a teacher, like ABCs over here.
To do better. And this entire situation, people have just slaughtered me and taken everything I've said and done out of context.
Again, she doesn't know what that word means.
And then acted like things can't be taken out of context, and yet they're defending videos of me that were taken out of context. Defending videos of me, another channel made that were taken out of context. I know I struggle. People make fun of me saying like all the time, or like talking like this. Like, bitch, I grew up in the fucking hood. Like, people get upset with me for showing a little bit of anger. Bitch, yeah, I have a little anger in me. Like, that's what happens when you grow up in the fucking hood. You always have a little bit of anger in you. That's just the way it is. And
there's many people watching this video who have actually grown up in the hood. It means an unsafe neighborhood, has gangs, has gun wars going off in the alleyways. There are a lot of people who grew up in the projects in Bronx, New York, who are now senators, who are now running for Congress, who are lawyers, who are doctors, who are airplane pilots. People who grow up with rough neighborhoods and surroundings. An abusive mother, an alcoholic father, live in a neighborhood where there's lots of rapes and burglars and mugging and people smashing windows, gang fights. And those people go to Harvard and they write books and they teach this world something new. Growing up in the hood does not mean you're an angry person. This is all about you. You're angry. You can't control yourself. And you love to blame everyone else. Just as you blamed Stephanie, Sassy ASMR, myself, Shookbang, your mother, your weight gain, your miscarriage, your subscribers, your haters. Now you're gonna blame the hood. Let's add that to the fucking list. The hood made her do it.
Pride to be happy and positive, and I am, for the most part. English, because I had better things to fucking worry about in my life. Like, shit, bitch. Like, I fucking raised all my brothers and sisters when I was fucking like 6 years old. Like, are you kidding me? I was a mom at fucking 7 years old. Do you know how that feels to be a mother at that fucking age, changing diapers?
Yes, thousands of people watching this video also know how that feels. Just an FYI. You're not the only one.
No, you probably don't.
Yes, there are a lot of people watching this video who do.
My point is, though, is that, like, I have always struggled articulating myself. And this entire...
That's why you can't say, I'm sorry. I've heard those words before.
This situation has scared me in general because I just, like, I didn't want to say what I was actually going through. I didn't know if I could say what I was actually going through. But this...
Even if you could articulate yourself. The miscarriage relates to you harassing me on Instagram. How? I hope no one buys this story, this lie.
Wait, like, fuck everyone. This is what it is. Like, okay, I need to chill out.
Another cut. Another cut.
You shouldn't be angry. You shouldn't be. Bitch, yes, I have the fucking right to. I do not care. I have the right to be angry about this situation. It's been a fucked up situation for me.
You have the right to be angry, but you don't have the right to be cruel to other people.
I've been through a lot. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I didn't mean to take I didn't even take the channel down. That's the killer part. I didn't even take the channel down. All I did was I tried to take videos down of mine. I realized that it was wrong. I took back what I did.
And why did you take back what you did? Because people made videos about it and you got exposed. You didn't do it out of your own goodwill. Stop acting like, oops, I stepped on your toe. Let me step off your toe right away and say, oops, I'm sorry. No, you broke someone's toe by being mean and you ran away on the other side of the playground and you waited 5 days until you got exposed and then you reacted.
Something wrong, but everything leading up to that point, I didn't understand that I did something wrong. I thought I made the right choices and people were like crucifying me. I
want to know why? Let's remind her. It's because you said you had a lawyer. You said the lawyer gave you legal counsel and advised you to make this decision. And a lawyer, if you're paying, $300 an hour, would be telling you an accurate analysis.
Did not understand. There is no other in between the lines besides the fact I did not fucking understand.
Did your lawyer not understand and advise you what the law was? Why are you lying? That's why everyone's upset, Veronica. We know what happened.
I do understand I did something wrong, but I didn't at the time. I thought I was making the right choice. I really, truly thought it was the right choice.
No one believes that. Why isn't she mentioning her lawyer right now? Why hasn't she? This would be a great time to show us the receipts that said, hey, here's some tangible evidence. Here's some documents that the lawyer gave me to say I was making an ethical, incorrect assessment. No, nothing. It's a lie.
It's like everyone's going off about how everyone else is like going through something. Like I'm going through, I couldn't fucking eat or sleep throughout this entire situation on top of it dealing with my mom. Like no one even knew the real reason why I woke up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Bitch, the reason why I woke up every fucking day at 5 a.m. in the morning was because my mother, I finally convinced her to go to a gym that was 24 hours so she could get clean towels, clean shower, and be normal.
Look at this person trying to get into their car. I hope they don't see the scratch that you put on their door right now.
She was her wake up time was 4 a.m. in the fucking morning, bitch. She would wake up my mom from the homeless shelter. And people
Alright, the person they're probably like thinking, what the hell is going on in there?
And people are gonna be like, oh, why didn't you help your mom? But I have tried helping my mom and putting her into her own apartment before. It does not work. I have to motivate her in different ways to help herself. And this is my way of doing it.
I have a family member just like that. You're not the only one.
Visiting her, doing things for her. And one of the ways that I was motivating her to help herself was getting her a gym membership at a 24-hour gym so she would have clean towels, a place to go. I spoke to all the staff and made sure that they knew what was up with my mom. I was waking up every day 5 a.m. in the morning, and you don't know what it is to deal with someone like my mother. She's very sick. First thing in the morning, you go to the gym and you hear the most fucked up shit.
Your mother having difficulty fending for herself in the real world is the reason why you had to sit down and bully me in a video. No. This is irrelevant.
Fuck yeah, I said fuck you to all the haters. I never said fuck you to my subscribers. I said fuck you to all the haters.
You can clap all you want until you make some homemade tortillas. Don't care. You did not say the word haters in your statement. People can watch the original and see for themselves. You said if people don't understand your side, they can F themselves. Most people who are upset with you aren't haters. Haters, they come and go. They aren't that invested in you. The people who are this invested are your supporters because they feel twisted. They feel confused and conflicted. They like this person. They see them do something wrong. They're dragging this out for a month. They're the ones who are emotionally invested into your channel. Those are the people you attacked. Your subscribers. You didn't say the word haters. Stop lying.
Could not go to the gym with my mother because this was stressing me out so much, and I needed my mental health, and I needed to get into school, that I decided for 1 week I was not going to see my mother for that 1 week. You know what happened during that one fucking week? And I'm not blaming anyone, but I'm just saying, like, you people don't know what you do to people. Like, you don't fucking know shit. That 1 week that I could not spend with my mother, she got angry at a staff member. She threw a water bottle at her. They called the police and they blacklisted her from the gym. So now she has no fucking gym to go to. The 1 week I wasn't there. Fuck you. Yes. Fuck you. I have no regret saying that. Fucking make a parody of this shit. Fucking make a reaction video to this shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
Did she just say, I'm not blaming anyone, I'm just saying? I'm sorry. The following sentences support the word blaming. You should let's add that to the list of words you need to look up the definition of. You're blaming everyone who didn't agree with you, including haters, for your mom's nasty behavior.
Already told this person that I would be respectful and not say who it was because I already was very vocal. People said I could mention them before, and that blew up in my face. Imagine people who are already asking me not to fucking mention them. How's that gonna go, Veronica? Probably not fucking well, so I'm not gonna tell you guys. Come to find out that this person who went out of their way to act like a smaller channel is actually a bigger channel. And everyone's like, oh, but they were going through things. They have shit to pay for other people. Bitch, I have shit to pay. I have my mother to worry about. I have my sister's education. I have my own fucking education to worry about. I got shit to pay, bitch. I'm a fucking mukbanger. Mukbangers don't make crazy. You think I'm making more than any of these other fucking mukbangers are making? Suck my left lip. No, I'm not.
That is disgusting. disgusting behavior. If you believe that only small creators are offered the benefit of the doubt, if you believe that small creators are the only people on this platform who are able to have the laws protect them, you are sadly mistaken. The law is the law, regardless of status, regardless of gender, and in this case, regardless of wealth. I don't care if Bill Gates ran Shookbang. I don't care if Oprah Winfrey ran Shookbang. You broke the law, you lied about it, and you treated everyone piss poor.
Is it even a smaller channel? They didn't even have to act like a smaller channel, yet they went out of their way to act like Veronica was the big bad YouTuber out to fucking get them.
That's not true. Shookbang never said they were a small channel. I said they were a small channel, because I thought this was literally their only channel. Shookbang never said how big or small they were. Shookbang never disclosed if they were other YouTuber. They were anonymous to the purest sense of the word. Add that to your list of definitions to look up after this video. Anonymous. That makes a difference, how big or small they are? Shame on you.
We love a person who can, you know, pretend to be something that they're not. Like, haha, that's what we love. It's the internet. We like a well-dressed lie than the fucking truth.
Lawyer, receipts, death threats, police report, SAS ASMR, fair use law, blah blah blah.
To all the fucking people out there that feel so righteous that they're on this fucking normal crusade of ridding Veronica of the fucking internet. This whole canceled bullshit. Bitch, cancel your fucking self with your fucking negative ass shit. I'm not here for it anymore. I'm done. And I'm not gonna talk about this shit. This is where it ends for me. This is where it ends. This is the point. This is the real fucking point that it ends. I really didn't want to talk about this.
Why is she to determine where people's feelings end?
This is where it ends. The real fucking point that it ends.
Imagine being in Shookbang shoes, my shoes, Stephanie Sue's shoes, her subscribers' shoes, who she's speaking to in this video. She gets to decide where the feelings stop. Just as she gets to decide if people are allowed to talk about her. Just as she gets to decide if laws apply to her in Canada. She acts like such an egotistical queen.
I know people are gonna say, you know, that they don't believe me or whatever. Fuck you. Seriously, just go fuck yourself. To get off my channel. Why are you here? Go do something with your pathetic life besides fucking talking about shit that you have no idea. Go educate yourself. Or don't. I don't care.
You have to realize too, Veronica has said repeatedly that she loves this community, this feeling of everyone, wholesomeness, togetherness, because she didn't have it growing up with her family, she didn't have it with her mother, she didn't have many friends, so she gets this sense of community on YouTube. If that is what she truly believes, why is she trying to throw darts and split us all up? Because we don't believe her, we have to F ourselves, we have to leave her channel, we have to stop watching her, we have to go educate ourselves because we don't know what we're talking about.
Go do something with your pathetic life. Go educate yourself. Or don't. I don't care.
There's nothing missing to the story, Veronica. There's no major piece of the puzzle that has not been added to the finished product. The puzzle is complete. We know what happened, we know what you said, we know your reaction, we know the law, we saw your apology attempt, and now this. We saw proof of how you treat me on Instagram, we saw proof of what you said to Shookbang, we saw proof of your contradicting statements, we saw your first apology video that you took down, which was full of lies. We have all of our evidence. There's nothing missing that would change anything. You said this big piece of the story was the miscarriage. The puzzle is still the same. The pieces are all still fitting. We have the timeline, we have the reactions, we have the intent. We have the reactions, we have the law. We aren't missing anything. And for you to tell me to F myself, for you to tell all of us, our community that you claim you love so much, mukbang is a very small community, but there's like 10 big mukbang channels. And we're not getting 5 million views per video like the makeup gurus. We're getting, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. It's a lot of people, but it's a fraction when compared to the other communities. If you love this community so much, stop poisoning it. Stop lying. Stop telling us to F ourselves because we don't believe you. Shame on you. I don't think I have anything else to say. She closes the video by saying, well, I'm a good person. I love to eat food. I go to culinary school, blah, blah. It's exhausting. Exhausting. She's still going on with this. It's now February. This happened around Christmas. Oh my God. Oh my God. Some people will sink their own ships. Some people will poison their own flowers. Some people will trip their own feet and then blame it on someone in the other room. We all know people like this. And it's just exhausting. I'm exhausted. Everyone deserves an apology at this point, a real one. No one's demanding holding a gun to her head. She's free to be as she is. But for someone who claims they love their subscribers, what's so hard about doing it? What is so hard about opening yourself up and just saying, I let my head get too big. I let the worst of me override the best of me. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. What is with this whole charade, this aggression? But I also feel bad for you guys, because my little sloths are also her little chicken wings. Okay? We all watch each other. We all love mukbangs. We love the idea of sharing food, coming together over a warm plate and talking about life. The good and the bad. At least that's my approach to mukbang. It's a really cool idea. It's a wonderful concept, and it's fun. I'm not centered, I know. I know that's probably bothering you guys. I feel bad for you being screamed at like that. I watched her first video after the one where she flicked me off in the thumbnail, the apology one. I watched that one, the noodle one. The thumbs up, thumbs down was turned off. She was deleting comments. My comment, I left a comment that got deleted. So I was like, oh. And here she is with a MacBook. I'm doing a giveaway. This shiny piece of, ooh, come get it. I love you guys. I love my subscribers. I was like, this is so tone deaf. After these allegations, after everything you did, your first comeback is waving shiny prizes into everyone's face like a bunch of dogs. Listen, I know she's done giveaways in the past. That is such poor timing. It's tone deaf. I watch a lot of politics. I'm really into politics. I never talk about politics on my channel. I watch a lot of it though. There's a time and a place for everything. Oops, I just happened to do a giveaway. She planned this. She wants to distract people. To make them like her again. Bribery, you know. So I saw that video. I haven't watched any of her other videos since. Then now this video came out, and of course I watched it. And nothing's changed since 2 weeks ago when she made that apology with her friends flicking me off. Nothing's changed. It's the same message. So I'm not watching her videos again until I get a real apology. That's me. I don't know about you guys. You do as you wish. I've never told you not to watch her. I'm sharing my opinion. And I'm also sharing the receipts. So anyways, that's all I gotta say.